I'm going to touch on a pretty macabre subject just to illustrate a point of how wicked this world is becoming. How wicked it has been and how we've turned our backs and turned our eyes away from the ugliness. You can look up at any time cemeteries destroyed, grave robbing, things like that. There's cemeteries all over the country that are falling apart, where people are so wicked they knock over tombstones, steal things, they dig up the dead, and coffins are left uncovered for years. There's mausoleums full of our ancestors that are flooded and no bones being gnawed on by rats. You know, just their tombstones are smashed. Their mausoleums are broken into. Their bodies just laying on the fucking ground. Like that's one example of the level of fucking wickedness and sickness in this fucking society that we're in today. It's right in your fucking face. You look at it and have the courage to see it. And now I'm going to say something that probably will upset people, but I saw, God, what was that show? One with Kevin Costner, the ranch and everything. There's a scene in that where there's these druggies or whatever that came onto the Indian reservation, and they had this young girl like tied up and were abusing her, and the guy, he fights them off and takes them out, and then he takes her home to her father, and her father thanks him for saving his daughter. And they go back and he goes to cover it up, and they bring gas, and he says, you took the body, now take the spirit. You watch Supernatural, in that show, when they want to get rid of a ghost or something, they burn them. We can't even give our own families the common decency of a proper burial. We burn them like so much garbage into a pile of ashes. As a society, this is what we have become. This is the level of our ugliness.